to legal recourse, if there is any, to attorney Paul Millus, who says it's a clear violation of your Fifth Amendment rights. But where does this go?
This is really a means to an end for the EPA. Technically, they could look to the statute and say, well, we can garnish wages in non-federal debt that's not tax-related. The problem is here is that
but that's scary. I knew the IRS could do that kind of stuff, and even that creepy. But
what's frightening about the EPA is that they can jump in immediately without ever going to court and say, through an administrative process, you're in violation. We're going to assess you $1,000 a day. You say, wait a minute. Wait a minute, I want to fight this. You fight this, but while you're doing that, they utilize this statute in order to start taking 15% of your wages. All they have to do is send a notice to your employer. It's a done deal. The wages get taken out immediately. That's
Do you have any defense in the meantime to say, all right, I didn't know I couldn't build a pond on my property. I'm going to cease and desist. I'm going to return it the way it is. By that time, you're already on the firing line, right?
Look, the money's out of your pocket already.
Right.
At that point, either you fight for your principles that you can, in fact, do what you're doing, or you concede and do what they want.
That's really creepy, Big Brother.
Well, here's the thing, Neil. What they're doing is it's a leverage point. If you're having wages taken out and you need that money, what recourse do you have? Suddenly, what you're going to do is say, government, I'll do whatever you want me to do. Just please stop taking my wages because I need every dime.
So it's by design. Even if they're on shaky grounds, they're so intimidating and know they're so intimidating, you'll fold like a cheap suit.
Exactly. And that's the purpose of this. It's another tool in the arsenal of the EPA to do what it wants when it wants to do it.
When did the EPA get all these powers? Because I have always thought the IRS, everyone's scared of that. NSA, they're snooping on us all the time. Even TSA agents, whatever they want to feel, they apparently go ahead and feel. But this was something, I thought they were strictly limited to the spotted owl for a while. They've moved on, apparently.
No, they've got a broad range of subjects that they deal with, and they deal with them every day.
All legal, and all within their purview.
Arguably. By the time you're done fighting in the courts, you're broke, and they've taken all your money anyway, so what's the point? It's a Pyrrhic victory at that point. The one thing that people should understand out there is that what the senator said is absolutely correct. This is not a final rule yet. If you fax the federal government complaints regarding this particular rule, they will withdraw it from its present path, and then it'll go on a much longer path for approval. So you can stop this. If you send a fax to 202-565-2585, you send that fax, and you tell the government that you object to this particular rule. If you want, read it. You might want to get some information regarding it. You can stop it.
I wonder what the call would be like. If you want to go around in circles, press 2. If you have no hope in hell of ever resolving
Hopefully you'll just get that
3.
fax sound and just send it right through.
Very good seeing you again, my friend Paul Millus. He knows of what he speaks. It's scary stuff.